have this space up on Runnels Hill, which is our garden. Throughout the fall, we're harvesting and donating some of the produce down to the at the Waterville Food Bank, and then the rest of it goes to the dining hall or for like fun events that we hold. And then the rest of the year, we're kind of planning for the next season and getting involved with like the gardening and agriculture community in the Waterville area. I'm Julia Nelson. I'm a junior. I'm an environmental policy major and an anthropology minor, and I'm one of the presidents of COFGA, which is the Colby Gardening Club. Right now, in November, we're kind of just wrapping up our like crazy harvest season. So up until now, it's just been kind of organizing weekly sessions of going up and picking produce and bringing it to various locations and holding a few like fun events in between. And then also we do a fair amount of collaborative events with other clubs and like academic departments. We're trying to increase doing that, so managing the logistics for all of those. For the dining hall, the best things to grow are things that are kind of easy to grow but expensive and hard for them to order and transport. So like we grow a lot of like lettuces and hot peppers and kind of specialty fresh herbs that are harder to get. Lettuce is a really good example because it's really easy to squish, it's hard to pack, but it's like grows like a weed. So we grow stuff for them. And then for the food bank, they like having like a lot of like hardier, more traditional things that they can store for a while. So like carrots, potatoes, like any like root vegetable. Whenever I tell people, oh, I'm like working with a garden, we just brought down like however many pounds of produce, they're always really surprised. So I don't think it's common knowledge, but I think people like they don't not care, it's just they don't think to ask about that kind of stuff.
If you look at our menu signs, they'll say what farms the food came from that we're serving that day, if any. And I think we could probably do a better job at Bon Appetit doing that, but we're working on it, and they know quite a bit. My name is Jim LaChance. I've been here at Colby for almost 2 years. I started my career in kitchens when I was 13 years old. That's a long time ago. I'm not going to give you the exact numbers. I'm a graduate of the Culinary Institute of America. I have lived quite a few places in the country because my dad was in the Air Force, and that kind of helped shape my culinary perspective.
This year we aimed for like 20% to go to the food bank, and then probably like another 10 to 15 to 20-ish, I don't know, somewhere in that range went to special events or just like back home to students. Sometimes in the summer we'll do like an informal farmers market, like just for faculty and students that are on campus in the summer. So probably like 60 to 70% goes to the dining hall.
We got a lot of nice hot peppers this year. We got tomatoes, we got a ton of leeks, we got squash. We got the gourds you see out there, some of them are from the farm that decorate in here. We got eggplant, some really, really, really killer cherry tomatoes. The unfortunate thing about any kind of farming in New England is all that stuff comes before you guys get back to school for the fall semester. So what we do with a lot of it is we make pickles, we pickle green beans, we pickle a lot of stuff so that it can last into the semester for you guys. So you're not missing out on the bounty. I see all the smiles on everybody's faces when they eat good food. And I figure, well, that's the way to keep people happy all the time. And I'd rather see happy people than sad people. We have one farmer now that doesn't have to work a second job to save his farm. To me, that's what it's about.